The world of IT is continually evolving. A company that stands still is in danger of being left behind. Bellshill-based Castle Computer Services understands this more than most. It was established in 1983, but it wasn't until it began selling financial solution packaged software in the mid-90s that it began to earn the reputation for which it is now known. Castle is taking to market the next big thing in the IT management sector, server virtualization, or VMware. Its implementation can have huge benefits for companies from the perspective of business continuity. And as Castle's power savings calculator demonstrates, the financial and environmental benefits are by no means insignificant.
Server virtualization is effectively decoupling the operating system away from the server hardware. And this allows you to run multiple computing servers called virtual machines on each physical server hardware. So effectively you can consolidate many physical servers down to few. And clearly there are huge cost savings there. Power alone, you can get between 50 and 90% savings in power alone, depending on the amount of consolidation.
To sell VMware, Castle partnered with hardware manufacturer IBM in December 2005 to become Scotland's first VMware authorised consultancy. Such has been the success of the partnership, IBM selected Castle as its Scottish Business Partner of the Year in 2008.
Castle's business with IBM has doubled each year for the last 3 years, and most of that business has been with new high-profile Scottish organisations. So they really have been a standout in terms of the interaction with the Scottish marketplace in general.
The VMFS file structure on the stand storage accommodates the actual virtual machines.
At first, very few clients had heard of server virtualization. It made the process of selling the product all the more difficult for Castle, until it invested in a mobile demonstration suite, allowing it to take the technology into clients' offices to illustrate how it operates. In many cases, clients immediately sought to implement server virtualization as a strategic change within their business.
Customers are wowed by the technology when they see it in action. The fact that a server can be shut off abnormally and come back up again within a matter of seconds with very little outage is quite an astonishing feat, and it's really demonstrates the power of virtualization and the benefits to the business that can be had through it.
It's particularly beneficial to SMEs for whom a disaster recovery system would normally be too expensive. One local business that implemented VMware and immediately felt the benefits is the Edinburgh Solicitors Property Centre. Castle had already supplied the business with its finance and accounting systems, so when ESPC decided to implement VMware, it was the obvious choice to select a company that had the expertise and knowledge of its existing systems.
We're looking at projected savings in the first year of over £35,000 in power and air conditioning alone. For the carbon footprint, it's the equivalent of 35 cars per year have been taken off the road by the ESPC's VMware project, which is a significant amount in this day and age.
VMware is not exclusive to Castle. More and more IT software companies will be selling it in the coming years. So it's the level of service Castle provides its clients that it hopes will keep it ahead of the competition. It's invested heavily in training its staff, how to sell, implement and support it. And whereas other companies may implement VMware with a one-size-fits-all policy, Castle promises a more flexible approach.
Each individual customer is unique in terms of the requirements that they have. The number of servers that they have are all different, and the number of applications that they run are all different as well. It's best to understand the overall utilisation of that environment so we can identify the consolidation ratios and ultimately the savings that they can make using server virtualisation.
Castle realises the foundation of business success is ensuring you get each and every project right. Its mission is to help its customers serve their customers better using IT. To achieve this, it's put in place two quality control methodologies. ITIL, the IT Infrastructure Library, which is the de facto standard for IT service management, and PQIS, Professional Quality Implementation Service.
It's effectively a 10-step implementation plan that allows our customers to understand where they are with the implementation, and allows Castle to speak the same language as our customers, so that we all are all singing from the same hymn sheet and we know exactly where we are in a project.
Castle achieved a record turnover in 2008 of £5.7 million, helped by a fourth quarter record of over £1.6 million. It's testament to the quality of Castle's people, products, systems and methodologies.